heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, there have been a lot of UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight. Should be a good one.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon. MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight?
Nice front kick there by the kickboxer, and that, at least for now, will keep the BJJ fighter at bay.
Managing distance is so important in this fight. This front kick allows him to stay safe and really keeps his opponent off of him. Nice block. Great job getting the fight to the ground. Takedown win.
Dos Santos getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Nice jab by Nogueira. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by JDS. Oh, he's got his back.
He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Straight right is there. Oh, you land, I land, is that what we're doing here. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think he's going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. All right, here, final seconds of round one. Round two is next. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Lands a big elbow there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Setting up a sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, Wow, that is great submission defense.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nogueira's uppercut is blocked. Dos Santos' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Under 3 minutes to go in round 2. Just misses with the straight right. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
Another clinch position. Watch the tricky trips that he uses when he's in close.
Nogueira's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Good shot, good shot.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Good shot.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fighter.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
30 seconds to go in the round. Well, we right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing.
Herdean steps in. Take a bow, young man. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Junior Cigano dos Santos.
Well, it's as good a UFC heavyweight legacy as there is, and Junior Dos Santos adds to it here tonight. There he is, the affable former champion, enjoying this win with his coaches and his teammates. JDS in fine form tonight as he gets his hand raised once again inside the octagon. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
So here's Cardio Cain Velasquez, first Mexican-American to win a major pro heavyweight title in MMA or boxing, and really has been one of the more dominant UFC heavyweight champions the promotion has ever seen. Massive favorite tonight. Doing work with the jab there. Lands a big right hand early. good block there. Pretty nice lead right there by Arlovsky. And now some separation. Just a slip there. Oh, misses with the jab. Nice counter left hook to the head.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
The takedown is not there. Midway through round one. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you at your limit.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, Jay. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging. Oh, inside kick.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, big left.
Hurt it again.
Under a minute to go. And all these ground strikes are just brutal. So Arlovsky's got him stacked up here. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Four seconds for the end of round one.
He came hard that last round, but that was his best shot.
Five minutes down. Here we go. Round two.
Ready to fight?
Cain Velasquez and Andrei Arlovsky. How clean is that jab by Velasquez? So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Ooh. And how much more can he take? And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, vintage Andrei Arlovsky boxing there. This is a man with more than 2 decades in the game and still learning, still has an appetite for improvement, and he can do a whole lot worse than American Top Team when it comes to elite training partners and coaches. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Big elbow there, Lance. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
So Arlovsky's now switching his stance. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he is got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus is to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Under a minute to go. The Pitbull gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
And straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the one that lands perfect. And that one landed perfectly. Good round.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed,
Ready,
and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Velasquez's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming.
To mount.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Cain Velasquez. Side control now.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Velasquez.
Big ground and pound.
So Arlovsky's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing his fight.
He is not a big puncher. So he needs to get this fight to the ground and chase a submission.
Arlovsky's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. We passed the limit. Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. Oh, he's wobbling now.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
It's over. It's over.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed across the board and a huge, huge win in his career.
John, that was so impressive. What an amazing display of finishing ability by this young fighter.
All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Andre the Pitbull Arlovsky.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt. and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here once more.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and we've been omnipresent ever since.
John, you kick the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards in some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks could just get their act together.
Knicks will never get their act together, and I'm okay with it.
Effective jab there by Coleman. All right, so a quiet, pedestrian start to this fight, DC. Maybe too much respect on both sides. What do you see?
Too much respect, and you saw it in the build-up. They were hugging at the weigh-ins. It's almost like you're watching Prince. You guys are here to fight. Get going. Start to implement the game plan that you worked on over the course of the last 8 weeks of the fight camp. Caught that kick there.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Verdun. So unable to connect on the uppercut.
Oh, high kick.
Oh, huge overhand.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Coleman swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Good fight here, under 2 to go. Oh, Verdun's looking for a Darce choke here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position.
Holding the position.
Fighting for it. He wants it bad.
Somehow, some way, you got out.
These guys are back.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by... All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round 2.
Good right hand from the top.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Back and forth we go.
Clean punch. Oh, he did a real good job of leveraging off the strikes, too.
Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position. Unreal to see.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
He's got to start throwing now.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Coleman. Making all these shots count. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So we got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Now touches him with the left.
Really scared after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
This is it. This has to be the end.
Oh, he got out.
He got out by using the hand fight. He was able to get to the fingers, get to the wrist, break the lock, and get his body away from his opponent.
There's the tap. Your winner by submission.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call a shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out,
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight.
He brutalized him with the ground pound. This fight is close to being done.
Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. Huge strike there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's... Oh, he hurt him again.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Oh, he might be a one-eyed fighter before too long. That right eye starting to shut. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the...
Oh, big shots here. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. And he is back up to his feet.
Nice punch to the head. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, right hand, yes.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight.
Oh!
He's got to keep pressing here.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 51 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Big.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Andre the Pitbull Arlovski. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Junior Cigano dos Santos.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here we go. Early round 1. All eyes on Cigano. Junior dos Santos, one of the more prolific knockdown and knockout artists in UFC heavyweight history. We'll see how he gets it done here in the early go. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Nice body shot.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film.
Oh, you're bad. Massive shot land. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Oh, the hook lands. So the blood really starting to flow every time that area. Oh, man, he's effective. The straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. There it is again. Look at that.
Arlovski's in trouble. Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos' nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing.
He hurts so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Oh, big knee to the body. Man alive. Huge left. Oh.
Oh, yes. Now we're going.
Oh, big shots raining down. Do you believe it?
Wow. That was nasty.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs. And when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 35 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Cigano dos Santos.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, Madison Square Garden, this arena, not synonymous with winning when it comes to the NBA's New York Knicks, but certainly there have been a lot of big UFC moments here over the last few years.
No championship for the Knicks, but when we fight here, somebody gets to take home a beautiful gold belt. Tonight, let's see how you perform in the world's greatest arena.
Straight to the body by Verdum. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. Big knee lands.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, that's the overhand up top.
Those are big strikes. Another punch to the head.
Oh, that's a nice combination and not just a two-piece either. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Blocks the shot. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters.
Big shot to the head. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. He threw that one with all of his power.
So an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent. Oh. He can't even stand.
Man.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Right hand and a left. Nice. Nicely done.
Oh, separation from the clinch.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well.
This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Werdum's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Still working on that submission.
He will not quit on trying to get the submission.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Werdum. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
And that left hook landed on the button. Calling time here in the clinch. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Werdum's now looking for a Darce choke. That Darce choke is tight.
It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his opponent.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission,
he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful... This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Verdum's in the setting up for another submission now. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, come on, that has got to be it. Now trying to escape, and he does!
He freed his knee, got his leg all the way to the opposite side. Now, opponent has your back, but you're in a much better position.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Under a minute now in round 2. Verdum gets back up here. Oh, collar tie. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Seconds winding down in round 2. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. All right, well, 1 minute of Enswell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. With the straight, beautifully placed there by Verdum. Big right hand there. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Oh, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
There's the tap.
Oh, my goodness.
That has got to feel good.
Man.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 54 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out,
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
So here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves when you first lost your title?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
While self-belief is a powerful thing, he has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Right, here he is, the former UFC champion and arguably the nicest guy in the sport. He is Junior Dos Santos, another one of these young fathers, DC, who has really been buoyed and motivated by having children in his day-to-day.
He's very nice, but he's also very deadly. He has massive power in his hands, and he's got a great ability to hide all of his strikes. He does a fantastic job of feigning with the front shoulder to draw out his opponent's reactions, and then he follows with that massive right hand that we saw finish Frank Mir, also the massive uppercut that finished Fabricio Werdum, and the overhand right of Cain Velasquez. At the end of the day, it's the right hand that holds the key to Junior Dos Santos' victory.
And perhaps no heavyweight has responded to adversity better than JDS. He has never lost back-to-back fights against mixed martial arts. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the Octagon tonight.
Let's do it.
So we get another look here at Cigano Junior Dos Santos. Nobody has more knockdowns in UFC heavyweight history. We'll see how he gets out of the chute here tonight. Right hook to the head, blocked.
Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
Lands a big right hand early. Oh, nice sticking move there by Junior Dos Santos. You can see his boxing coach, Luis Doria, in his corner. Has to like what he is seeing out of Dos Santos tonight. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Cigano. Just over 3 minutes to go. Werdum's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Beat him to the punch. Beat.
Look at him whip his head into that kick. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got to do it very bad.
Big shots landed by him now.
Oh, my goodness.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.